morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Tuesday here, and we have a sickness running through our house where pretty much everybody but me has it. So Gary actually came home early yesterday from work. He stayed home today. He's not feeling well. The kids have had it for like a week. They're on the tail end of it. Besides, Ashlyn just seemed to get it, and then Gary. So like it was the little three, and now it's Ashlyn and Gary. And hopefully I stay okay and I don't get anything, I hope. But we're doing a little bit of school today, just very slow going morning. With Gary home, it's different. So we tend to not do like, it's harder to get the kids involved in school when he's home because they want to be with dad. So yesterday we included him in our home defense lesson, which was really, really cool. Today we're going to do the same. Because I just think it's really cool and important that he is part of the home defense thing, so he can teach them things that I wouldn't think of as well. So it's really neat. I like having him home. We all do. We love it. But yeah, we don't have any plans today at all besides getting some school done. I'm gonna vacuum. Remember how I was talking about vacuuming and mopping? I did all of that the other day when I wasn't filming. I vacuumed and mopped all upstairs and all downstairs, which is huge. All of it in one day. So it was while my parents were here, and the kids were like hanging out with Gary. Just FaceTimed me that he's leaving and coming home. And he interrupted the video, and he always feels bad every time. He's like, I'm so sorry. But it's my fault because I film from my phone. I just don't feel the need to get a camera when I have my phone that I already have and pay for. Why am I gonna buy something else to film? My phone works just fine. It just might get interrupted sometimes. But anyway, yeah, we have no plans today besides getting a little bit of school done, which we are taking the month of December very slow and easy, and really gonna focus on our Christmas unit. So that is the beauty of homeschooling year round, is you get to take more time than say like public school would, because it's a set amount of months and days. But when you homeschool like year round, you really get to have breaks all through the year because there's learning, way more. So it's just great, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Right now we're working on spelling with Miss Everly. Did Sissy just paint your nails?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna do my nails too.
Did you say thank you, Sissy?
I'm gonna try and make mine look like I'm gonna try and make mine
She's
look
not done
like
yet?
snow.
Oh, okay.
Like this is like the sky.
On yours?
Yeah.
She said you're not done with hers. What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna let hers dry. After I do mine, I'm gonna put her sparkles on. If she wants some sparkles.
Oh, you want sparkles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do like a Christmas
She loves
tree,
her nails
like
painted.
green nails, and then this on top of it to make it look like a star.
That would be cute. I just don't know how. I don't think that's going to be like visible enough that you're going to notice it.
Yeah.
You could
And
try
we
though.
don't even have green in them.
Look at these nails Sissy did. They are
Can I please see this
beautiful.
Thank you.
And look at
I'm
hers.
about to do the snow.
I watched this.
Did you say thank you, Sissy?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Jack's watching.
Mm-hmm. Watching me now.
They love when Jack puts himself in a jar so they can carry him around and hang out with him for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie. I'm a Jack.
So I got this construction unit from fortheloveofhomeschooling.com for Wilder. And I also got him a tractor one. What else did I get you? There was something else. I don't know, lots of cool things that he really, really, really loves. So he's been having a good time with these. So for lunch today, the kids are just having leftovers. This is leftover Korean beef from last night. This is leftover noodles from yesterday's lunch. So very simple. Now we're working on our home defense. This is really, really cool. It's definitely different than I thought it would be, but in a good way.
Yeah.
I don't know really what I thought it would be, but it's got a lot of activities in it, which is really fun.
Right.
Dad's
At
here.
any time
I
while
love
we're
this
gone.
when Dad's here to give a new perspective.
Should anybody break into our
This
house
is what we're talking
for
about.
any reason while we're gone for vacation anywhere, whether we go to grandma's house in Colonial Beach and we're gone for the day, or we go to Florida for 2 weeks, should anybody at any time should be able to pull into our driveway and just break in for any reason? You don't think so?
I mean, they probably could.
Oh, I'm sure they could. Yes,
Like,
there's
maybe
nothing
they could've,
stopping them. Like the only thing that's stopping them is their heart and their brain saying that that's not really what you should do to people.
Right now we're in the middle of a fun hide and seek game that goes along with our unit. And I see her. So you're supposed to play it at night, but it is absolutely freezing and there's no way we're playing this at night. So you break into hiders and seekers, and like I said, you're supposed to play it at night, so it makes it a little bit easier to not see people outside. But you send some people outside and keep some people inside, and you're supposed to watch and see if you can see them outside, and then the outside people see if they can see us inside, and like keep track of how many times you can see each other. Like I said, it's really easy for us to see them now because it's daytime, but at night it would be opposite, and they would be able to see us a lot better because the lights would be on and things like that. But it's just gonna be way too cold. Like it's like 17 degrees at night or something right now. So we're doing it right now during the day just for fun. And it's fun to have Dad home for these, especially because he gives like a lot of different views and ideas and things that, you know, I wouldn't think of. And so it just works out really well. Now we're playing a fun game of we have to have some people outside and like trying to make noise, and the people inside have to stick together and try to see where the noise is coming from. So Everly and I are outside. We're gonna be the noise makers today. So now we're gonna watch Home Alone because I'm gonna have the kids do a Home Alone map like Kevin does, and do like a whole setup on how they would protect their house if someone broke in. So we're gonna watch this. And that's the whole reason I did home defense during December, because I wanted them to like do the whole rollout map thing like Kevin does and all of that fun stuff. Oh my gosh, what a fun day of school today. Anyway, I just came downstairs to get out corn tortillas. I think I'm gonna try to make, I was gonna make enchiladas tonight, but I'm not really in the mood for enchiladas. So I think I might try to make chicken taquitos, but I wanna use up these corn tortillas. So I don't know. Anyway, I came down to get these out. And also, I really need to reorganize this freezer, the beef freezer. It's supposed to be the beef freezer, but right now it's kind of like a whole bunch of stuff. Before we get our cow. Gary had to call. Yesterday, the cow is there at the butcher, but it stays there for like, I don't know, I think like 3 weeks. So we won't get it for a while, but it's already there. He already called and gave him the cuts and everything that we want. So it's coming very soon. So I really, really need to, at some point, try to reorganize these freezers. I asked Gary for help. I mean, like I haven't asked, like we haven't set a time or anything that we're gonna do it, but I was like, hey, pretty soon I'm gonna need your help trying to like reorganize and kind of push everything to one side of the freezer, maybe move some other items out of this freezer and make room for the cow. So we need to work on that at some point. Maybe we can work on it this weekend or something. I don't know, but we're gonna have to work on it soon because we're gonna need a place to put this beef. I think between all of the freezers, we'll have the space, but I don't want it in all the freezers. Like I wanna consolidate it and have it in one freezer and like have it all together. We hardly have any beef left at all from the last cow. I mean, I think we might have maybe less than 10 pieces, like random different cuts from that cow. I don't even think that. I'd say maybe 5. I know we have like 1 roast. I think we have 1 steak, like 1 thing of beef tips or something. I mean, very random pieces. So I want to get all of the pork moved to one side and get the last remaining pieces of the beef from the last cow picked up and moved out of the way. So all of the new beef can go underneath, and then put the last, those couple little pieces of the older beef on top. But it's just gonna take time, and it's cold and the freezer's even colder, and it's just not like a fun thing to do, but it needs to be done. So at some point we need to do that. But I also just got out quite a bit of, well, not quite a bit, but 2 things of the belly meat and then 1 of the jowls so he can start making some bacon. We have quite a bit of it to get through and do, but it also takes up so much space in the freezer. So we really, really need to work on getting that done and get some bacon. Plus, we are really almost out of bacon. I told him if he doesn't get, if we don't get this done soon, I'm actually gonna have to buy bacon from the store or just not have bacon. And I don't wanna not have bacon. I love bacon. So we need to work on this, or I'm gonna have to buy some, which I really, really, really don't wanna do at all, because we have the stuff. It's just, we don't have it made. So like I said, on the menu tonight, I had chicken enchiladas, and I am just not feeling the chicken enchiladas. So I'm going to make chicken taquitos with some Mexican rice, with some black beans, with some corn. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Mexican rice going, and then we'll work on the taquitos. So I don't really have a recipe per se that I'm gonna follow. I don't even know how much rice I just put in here, but we're gonna add some tomato sauce. Maybe like half the can. We're gonna add some cumin. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. Some oregano. Some salt and pepper, and then just some water. And then I'm just gonna put it on the rice function in the Instant Pot. So that is simple enough. Now for the filling, I'm gonna use this shredded cooked chicken, although I don't think I'm gonna need all of it, but we'll see. I mean, that's quite a bit. I'm gonna add a block of cream cheese.
Cold out here, huh?
Chicken enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
I mean, chicken taquitos.
Chicken taquito wraps.
I love those. I eat more.
And salsa.
Okay, you're gonna come back out?
And we're just gonna heat this in the microwave. I need some more salsa. I wonder if there's any downstairs. Gary found me some more salsa. We're gonna add some more and keep heating it up until it melts. Actually, I'm also gonna add, this is spinach that I had bought at some point and then didn't use, and I froze it. We're gonna add spinach too. And I'm just gonna put this back in the freezer, put this in the microwave. I could have done this on the stove. I should have, but it's too late now. I mean, it's not really too late, but I'm not gonna dirty something else since this is already dirty. Actually, let's season it too. So we're gonna salt, pepper. Oregano. Garlic powder. Pretty much the same thing, I just put in all the rice. Onion powder, yeah, the exact same things. And cumin. Back into the microwave. All right, y'all, I was gonna use the corn tortillas, but they're not even close to thawed. I'm just gonna use the flour tortillas because I had them out and thawed, and I'm just gonna throw the corn ones back in the freezer. So we're just gonna, I've never baked these, but we're gonna bake them today. So I turned the oven on 400. And yeah, we're just gonna bake them for like I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes until it's done.
Because there is. Oh, man.
No, other ones just feels like it's so outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold out there, huh? You can let the dogs in, honey. It's freezing. They're gonna want to be inside. So I think I'm gonna spray these. I need to get something to wipe my hands up. Actually, I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna spray the tops, just hopefully to kind of get them crispier. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. And I'm just gonna bake them, like I said, on 400, both of these, for, I don't know, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. However long it takes, because they're already cooked. Just however long it takes to get them brown and crispy. So here's number 1. Here's number 2. Our Mexican rice, corn, black beans. I cut up some avocado. We have some sour cream. We have some lettuce. And I think that's it. Okay, here's how our taquitos came out. And then obviously all the sides to go along with it. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. It's fairly early for me to end my video, but it doesn't matter. I'm not really doing much for the rest of the night. So we're actually gonna go get the kids bathed and ready for bed. So that's just gonna end our video. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.